So now we're going to talk about social media, and social media is a big piece of the way we communicate today. And so it's something that we need to be aware of, we need to see where it's going, and we need to embrace social media. So, we kind of think of it as, is it an evolution or a revolution? And we're going to talk a little bit about all the good and bad of social media. So, from Wikipedia, social media is an umbrella term that defines the various activities that integrate technology, social interaction, and the construction of words, pictures, videos, and audio. And depending on what generation you're working with, social media will have a bigger piece of their life. More simply put, social media is people having conversations online, essentially. So I really loved this picture. It just basically says if you post to mom's Facebook wall, dad's in her social graph, so you got double the eyeballs on your content right there. Cross post to Twitter at peak hours to hit grandmas, aunts, uncles, and the babysitter. You've got to listen for sentiment around your name. There's opportunity conversion there, but you've got to commit if you want to see ROI, which is return on investment. And then the other baby says, I just normally scream when I poop my pants. But basically, that is showing you that conversations occur online now with those that we have rather than the typical way that we used to have conversations. So conversations are empowered by many different things. We have social media, which consists of social blogs, pictures, internet forums, ratings, web blogs, podcasts, social bookmarking, microblogging, videos, wikis. We have all these different ways, but there's a lot of things that we can use. We have blogs. There's a lot of people that develop blogs. I had one community health workers from Tyler that I worked with who developed a blog on healthy eating and fitness. Online chat, RSS are feeds, so basically that's just kind of a script feed. Widgets, which are little microns that you use to engage people. Social networks, social bookmarks, message boards, podcasts, video sharing sites like YouTube is video sharing sites, photo sharing sites like Instagram, Snapchat, virtual worlds. We're going to look at one, but that'd be like Second Life. And then wikis, which everyone knows what Wikipedia is. It's just sharing resources and information. And those are just to name a few of the things that people utilize to get the message across. Okay, so why should we care about social media? We get people who say, well, I'm not going to participate in that, or I don't want to be a part of that. Well, there's a lot of reasons you should be a part of that. Number one, social networking sites are officially more popular than porn sites. Whoa, that's crazy. Social media has overtaken looking at pornography as the number one most popular activity on the internet. That's just one amazing fact. Here's a few more. Did you know that 1 in 5 couples meet online and that the same number blame Facebook for their divorce? How about the fact that YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, or that Groupon will reach 1 billion in sales, which is faster than any other company in history. Just huge. So fact 2, there's almost 4 million articles on Wikipedia. Wikipedia has made it into the book that would take 2.25 million pages long. It'd take you 123 years to read. There's just tons of information on there. There are over 100 million videos on YouTube. I have several videos on YouTube myself. 65,000 new videos a day is posted on YouTube. That's 24 hours of video added every minute. There are 200 billion, blogs. I mean, that's huge. And then there's Second Life, which has 1.5 million residents. And I'm going to show you a little bit about what Second Life is in a second, and I'll come back to that video. So, fact 6 is there's 73% of active online users that have read a blog. So 73% of people who have internet access has read a blog. E-readers have surpassed the sales of traditional book sales. Even more so, 45% have started their own blog, with 39% of subscribers going to an RSS feed. And this is a way to send text on changes in websites as soon as that change occurs. 57% have joined a social network, whether that's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any of those. If Facebook was a country, it'd be the world's third largest country. Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, and Britney Spears have more Twitter followers than the entire population of Sweden, Israel, Greece, Chile, North Korea, and Australia combined. 50% of the entire internet traffic in the UK is for Facebook, and babies in Egypt have even been named Facebook. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 83% have watched some kind of video clip. So it tells you that it's not just a fad, it's a fundamental shift in the way we communicate. So what can social media do for you? Well, it can increase awareness, it can increase engagement and contacts, it can support collaboration, increase awareness to breaking research or hot topics in health, increase engagement and increase contacts by getting your contact information out to mass audience quicker than normal advertising practices. Facebook allows for marketing options to target specific populations. It can help keep networked with center champions and other organizations that you want to do business with, such as the CDC or the National Institutes of Health, all whom will share in your vision. Social media is networked in nature. A center can link information to multiple sites and areas, linking all blogs, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, expanding a message reach to a whole new audience. In addition, as content is reposted by followers or fans or friends, then those messages extend to those in that person's network, not just in the network that you have. Examples of ways to use social media is maybe post a research article for your fans to learn about a new hot topic, or post a center news interview on your YouTube and link it to your Twitter and your Facebook account and encourage audiences to view it. Announce upcoming center events and ask fans to repost on their page to help get the word out. Tweet live from an event to give real-time, up-to-date news on events and items of interest. There are many other ways to use social media. All you have to do is be a little creative. But here's some concerns. So, things you post are hard to retrieve. You may be able to remove a post from your page, but it cannot be removed if it has already been reposted by a fan or a friend. Misinformation errors can spread like wildfire. You have to be aware of shared PHI. PHI is personal health information, and identifiers have to be protected. You do not want to discuss specific cases on social media sites. You do not want to talk about a specific person because that will go crazy and that puts you up for a lawsuit. You have to keep personal opinions separate. You cannot mix, just like we talked about in our values, your personal opinions with health education and health promotion. You can give factual information, but that's all you can do. You can't mix your personal life with your business. You don't need to mix your personal Facebook account with your business Facebook account. Every once in a while, I will post on my personal account trainings and things that are coming up for people to share, but I do not ever mix my personal with my business. I do not have a business account for that very reason, because it's just too easy to do that. And you do not want to facilitate rapid response and you want to facilitate rapid response and monitoring. You have to have someone monitor it all the time to make sure that you are not overstepping bounds or that things aren't being posted by other people onto your page that you may not want others to see. But there are ways to control these problems. You can develop a social media plan, and so what you can do is have a PHI statement and HIPAA rules. Post a HIPAA privacy and PHI statement that discourages participants from posting identifying information, and remove any such post immediately. Have a plan in place to monitor these posts and with whom will respond in what set amount of time. Administrators should not be tied to personal pages or used for personal connections. You want a response plan for those comments and posts. You want a plan for what will be posted and by whom. You want to develop an organizational model on who will cover what when someone else is out. And how will the sites be evaluated and measured? How will you know that you're doing what you intend to do with those sites? There are resources that you can use as a guide. The EPA Social Media Response Chart provides a tree diagram to help you plan for proper response in regards to social media monitoring. Also, there's the CDC Social Media Toolkit. This was developed by CDC through their personal experiences with social media. So learn from their lessons. These are lessons learned. They've already worked through this. They've already had all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so they have a whole guide to help you with that process. Also, you can use the NAR Records Management Guidance. It provides guidance on records keeping and monitoring of these sites. It's through the National Archive and Records Administration. That will help you also develop your plan. And look at other people's sites. Check out, this is Children's National Medical Center on advocacy. Look at other people's sites and get ideas. They have really great things. You'll notice down here on their toolbar, they have their YouTube videos and how to like on Facebook, how to share on Twitter, how to translate into different languages. You can see they have their RSS feeds, ways to contact them. This is just very, very friendly when it comes to the social media. Now, I'm going to go back real quick because I want you to be able to see that video on Second Life, and this will end this presentation, but I want you to be able to see what you can do in Second Life and how that works. And hopefully it will load.